My understanding is her human before us had died of COVID. She went into the Manhattan ACC, which is basically like the New York City pound. She was taken by a rescue group, Best Friends Animal Society. And she was with them in foster for about, I want to say 9 or 10 months. When she first came into the shelter, they said that she had a really severe antibiotic-resistant skin and ear infection that was a side effect of her allergies, and it took quite a while to get that under control. She must have probably had a past infection from her allergies. She's had another ear infection since I've had her too. Because she's adapted so well, which makes me think that she's probably been deaf for a while. Her foster family helped her until her skin and everything cleared up. We got to meet her via video chat first because this is still during COVID. So we met her, we talked to them a lot about her medical problems. We had a long list of questions in detail about everything. We just kind of fell in love with her, and we went and picked her up a few days later. They approved our application. At first she was a little cautious. She hid behind my bike for about 15, 20 minutes, and then she kind of sniffed around the apartment. She spent the night with us in our bed, the very first night she was here. She adjusted really quickly. She's deaf, but she also, I believe she has some inner ear damage as well, because she has balance problems. She can't really run or jump. She can walk, but she walks slowly, and she's a little bit wobbly. She uses a little step stool to get onto my bed because she can't jump. Anywhere she likes to climb, I just put a little chair there or something so to make it easier for her. I always had cats my whole life. Sky is the 10th cat I've had in my life. But my last cat that I had before her, it was 2 brothers actually. Once I lost them, I was I never wanted another cat ever again because I didn't want to deal with the pain of losing them. She's turning 10 very soon. She's on the lazy side. She doesn't do a whole lot of very much. She mostly just sits around. She's definitely the chillest cat I've ever had. I'm sure being deaf is part of that. She can't hear all the things that freak out other cats. When she goes to the vet, which is pretty frequent, we just take the subway and she's totally fine. She just sits on my shoulder and looks out the window. She's completely unfazed by all the people. Lately, she's been very sick, actually, since about mid-December. It's funny, we can't seem to really figure out exactly what's wrong with her. They did, all these tests and everything was coming back normal, but she dropped from, 11 pounds to only 7 pounds within just about a month. They think she has some combination of irritable bowel disease and hyperthyroidism, which she's been on a bunch of medications. She's been getting blood tests about every 3 or 4 weeks to check how she's doing. She's acting normally, she doesn't act as sick as she was back in December, but she's still very underweight. Right now she only weighs about 6.8 pounds and her normal weight is about 10.5 to 11 pounds. She's a pretty big girl. We created this Instagram for her. Foster parents, actually, they were you should make her an Instagram and then we can follow her. Now she has 8,000 followers. We made a GoFundMe for her vet bills, and people have donated most of the money that I've had to pay so far, which is kind of incredible. It's she paid her own bills with her internet name. I'm not into social media at all. I really just did it for her foster parents, and it's kind of blown up. People really love my cat.